Hi, welcome to this 10-minute mat Pilates workout. Starting in a standing position at the end of our mat today, feet and hip distance apart, shoulders down, away from the ears, length through the crown of the head. We're going to start with our rotation row. So we're bringing those arms up to shoulder height, palms facing each other, navel drawn in towards the spine. We take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're taking that elbow behind the body, following it with the eye line. And inhale as you bring it back to the front. Alternating sides, working with your breath, squeezing that shoulder blade as the elbow goes back. We want those hips to stay pointing forwards. So imagining two headlights on the hips, shining straight forwards. So the hips are staying where they are. Squeezing that shoulder blade. We'll do one more each side. And rest those arms down. Okay, keeping those feet hip distance or ever so slightly wider. We want the toes pointing forward. We're going to come into our squat. So we can send that bottom down and back as if we're sitting into a deep chair. The arms are going to come up by the ears. We take an inhale as we take that squat down. And when we come back up, we're lifting a leg up to hip height. Inhale down. Exhale as you come up, lift the other leg. So just incorporating a little bit of balance and warming up those hips and knees. Keeping that navel drawn in towards the spine. Sending that bottom down and back as if you're sitting into a deep chair. One more each side. And coming down into that squat position to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up nice and tall, feet hip distance, navel drawn in. Take an inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, chin comes down towards the chest and start to roll down through the vertebra one by one. Heavy arms, heavy head, rolling down, finding that lovely stretch down the back of the legs, letting the arms and head just hang for a moment. Let's take the weight from one foot to the other, feeling that nice stretch through the back of the legs. Take an inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, walk the hands forward, coming right down onto your front. So forehead is down on the mat, bringing those arms up by the ears, palms facing in, feet are hip distance apart, navel is drawn in towards the spine. Taking an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, lifting the forehead and arms and sweeping those arms around behind you. Inhale, sweep them back and bring it back down to the mat. Keep going, breathing through it. We're flipping those palms in towards the body as you sweep them round, flipping them back as you sweep them back round and lower down. Let's do 4 more like this. Keeping that gaze down on the mat and keeping that navel drawn in towards the spine. Just 2 more. Working that mid upper back. Thinking length through the crown of the head, length through the fingertips. And rest it down. Whew. Coming onto your side then. You can come right down onto your arm or rest up on your hand, lifting up under the waist, keeping those shoulders down away from the ears. We've got the heels in line with the bottom and a bend in those legs. Hand can be just resting down in front, shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to take that leg long. We're going to come into some hot potatoes. So we're going to tap 5 times with that foot in front. So we tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we tap behind for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time we tap for 4, 3, 2, 1, and behind for 4, 3, 2, 1. You guessed it, this time it's 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1, down to 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just 1 and 1. Let's keep going. 1 and 1. 6 more times. 6, 5. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other. Last 3, 2. Making nice rainbows with that foot. Last 1. Wow, and rest it down. Feeling that glute working hard, those inner and outer thighs. We're going to come up for a little mermaid stretch. So zigzagging those legs, reach up as you inhale, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, take it over. Wow, feel that nice stretch through the side of the body. And we're going to take it straight to the other side for those hot potatoes. So again, resting right down on the arm or propping up on the hand. Legs are bent, heels in line with the bottom, lifting up underneath the waist. Keep that shoulder down, away from the ears. Nice length through that top leg, through the toe. Okay, coming straight in. We're tapping for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to 4. Excuse me, bit of hay fever. 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go 2, 1, 2, 1, and then just 1, 1, 1, 1. 6 more times. 5, 4. Keep that navel drawn in. 2, and 1. Wow. And rest that leg down. Coming up for that mermaid stretch on the other side. So reaching up through the fingertips and over. Really imagine someone's pulling on those fingertips, stretching out the side of the body. Lovely. Sitting down then, rolling down onto your back. We're going to come into some dead bugs. So those knees are coming up into that tabletop position. So we've got the knees directly over the hips, feet and knees hip distance apart. Head and shoulders stay down for this one, and the arms come up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Thinking about that gentle engagement through pelvic floor and through that TVA, so those deep core muscles. We're going to take an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, that right arm and left leg go out. Inhale, they come back in. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back in. Keep going. If you feel like your lower back is lifting away from the mat when the leg goes out, don't take that leg down quite so far. Or just keep those legs up in tabletop and take the arms up by the ears and back. Let's do one more on each side. And rest those legs down. Okay, coming into some shoulder bridge work. We're bringing those heels closer towards the bottom so that the fingertips can touch the heels. Feet and knees are hip distance apart. I'm going to bring those arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. We're taking an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, rolling up through the vertebra, coming into that lovely bridge shape, being careful not to arch the spine. So we've got that nice rib to hip connection, squeezing those glutes, pushing those knees forward and away. Okay, we're going to raise that right heel and lower, and raise the left heel and lower. Keep going, just alternating heel lifts with control. So controlling the lift and the lower of that heel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do a couple more. Let's do two more here. Lift that right heel and lower, and left heel and lower. Keep the arms where they are. We'll roll back down through the vertebra. Feel that nice massagey feeling through the spine. And I'm going to roll back up again. So rolling up vertebra by vertebra. If you're struggling with stability, you can have the arms down by your sides. Okay, this time we're going to come up onto both toes. So raising both heels, taking an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, those knees are going out. Keep that bottom up. Inhale as you bring them back in. Exhale as the knees go out. Inhale as you bring them back in. Let's do 4 more like this. Keeping those hips level and keep lifting them up. So if you feel like the hips are dipping down, if your bottom's moving down towards the mat, don't take those knees out so far to the sides. 2 more. And let's stay here and take a pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels come down and rolling back down through the vertebra. Arms coming down by your sides. Okay, last exercise here, and then we'll take a little stretch. So bringing the hands up behind the ears. So we've just got them gently resting behind the ears. They're not kind of yanking the head forward. Those elbows are going to stay nice and wide. We are going to bring the knees up into that tabletop position. Lifting up head and shoulders. Think peach between chin and chest. We take an inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, take that right leg down long and twist over towards that left knee. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, other side. We're twisting over. And inhale, bring it back. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. And trying not to bring that knee closer towards the body. So the elbow is moving towards the knee rather than the knee moving towards the elbow. I hope that makes some sense. Working those obliques, so those muscles down the side of the waist. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, almost there. Last one. Oh, and rest it down. Take a lovely full body stretch. Reach overhead with those fingertips. And imagine someone's pulling your toes in the other direction. Deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And slowly coming up to a seated position, cross-legged, and we're just going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. We bring those arms up by the ears, and exhale, bring those palms together. Well done.